Is this thing on? Annyeonghaseyo! Hey guys, it's Lady here with episode 2 of KHOLE! Alright, so I got some positive and a few negative responses from last episode, so we're gonna make it better. Let's get started. This week in Korean pop music, we had a few comebacks. We also had some really amazing things happen to our boys in BTS that have already been around. They won, not 1, not 2, not 4, but 3 awards this season from their comeback with Run. Enough about that, because I don't want to talk about them this time. So, without further ado, we have Lim Kim and Verbal Jin with Stay Ever. I really enjoy Lim Kim. I have been listening to her for about maybe a year and a half when she came out with AU and Love Game. I would consider her the same kind of genre of Korean pop music or indie music, not super indie, but as IU. It's really unique, it's fun. This track in particular with Verbal Jin is really cool. I like the juxtaposition of his rapping style. It's really like soft and in tone, as opposed to like somebody like Zico is really hard, and with Lim Kim's voice, it's really nice. The track altogether is really cool. It's unique. It's kind of jazzy, R&B, indie track, and I really enjoyed it. And I was very happy to see her come back. The second track I'm going to talk about, or music video, I'm going to talk about that happened this past week in December of the second week / third week of December, is 17 and ILE. They came out with Q&A, which pretty much highlights Woozy, Vernon, and Scoops, however you want to say it. But with this, I would say it is definitely a pop indie track. It is definitely for a very younger crowd. An adult can still enjoy it, but the music video itself is pretty much set in high school, and it's the boys kind of going around, which works for them because they're a very young group. And ILE's voice is really soulful, so it adds a lot of versatility to the playfulness of the song and the boys rapping on the track. I would say if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably rate it at a 6 in my personal opinion, about as far as what I like about the song and the music video. But regardless, it's on the top of the charts, or it was on the top of the charts, not as high as BTS obviously, but they were doing really well with this song, and a lot of people have seemed to like it, so you should definitely check it out. Number 3, we have the 1, 2, 3. There's not a 3s in this video, so make sure you can count to 3. Are the 3 powerhouse vocalists of Girls' Generation. They put out their album, and the music video that they are promoting currently is Dear Santa, which I really enjoy as far as a holiday album goes. I like that it's available in Korean and in English, which helps me because I cannot speak fluent Korean. I'm learning. I do live in America. So I really enjoy that. Obviously, their voices are amazing if you've listened to any of the Girls' Generation songs. I like that it's really ballady and then goes into like your normal Girls' Generation. Not quite as poppy as the music that they all make together, but that fun-loving girls playfulness that they put off as far as the group goes. So if you like holiday music, then you could definitely give it a try. I'm also kind of grouping EXO with Sing For You in the same number 4 bracket, because it is also a holiday album. It's not Christmassy per se, but it's full of ballads, which is pretty much the complete opposite of what EXO does. They're really poppy. My word of the day is jammy, but they're really poppy, and dance oriented. They have a lot of choreography, and this album is super ballady and like really soft. I say soft, but I don't mean texture. I guess the texture of the voice. I don't know. But EXO and Girls' Generation, or if you want to call them SNSD, or Tai-So, you can call either one of them. But they're both two really good opposite options for a kind of wintry holiday feel as far as an album or songs go to. So, Girls' Generation, EXO. I cannot go this whole video without mentioning I got it from my daddy. I love PSY because he is so fun, so playful. He is an adult and he makes this music that is pretty much for everybody. There's not a person that can be in a room listening to any of his songs and not enjoy it and want to dance because it's so much fun. I heard the song and I didn't watch the video and I was like, oh, it's cool, I like it a lot. And then I watched the video and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's so good. So if you get a chance to listen to him and you live in America like I do, I can relate to LMFO, except 10 million times better. So go ahead and check him out. He's fun. I love him. As I said before in my last video, when I went through my top 5 songs, and I mentioned that I really love Zico and Mino. Brittany Mino. His name's Mino. Zico and Mino that did Okie Dokie. Here's Zico blowing us all away, releasing 3 music videos in 1 week's time. Oh my god. OMG. Holy crap. Zico has come into himself as a producer, a writer, a rapper, an all-around K-pop superstar at this point because he's 24 years old. He did Bad Stars for Block B. He pretty much writes and produces a lot of the music for Block B and himself, obviously. And if you watch Show Me the Money, which is like a rap competition TV show, he is one of the youngest judges on there, and he's very respected as far as it goes of his opinion and rappers and whatnot. But the first thing I need to talk about is his song, Eureka, with Zion T. Him and Zion T. I also spoke about last week about which I love Zion T. So, this track, Eureka, is classy, it's playful, it's got a 40s Sherlock Holmes vibes to the video. There's lots of butts, which you don't see in a lot of videos, but not like gross butts, like toy bottoms. Very classy, very classy. Zico's playful rap with Zion T's perfect voice is really just wonderful. It's jammy. Word of the day, jammy. It's definitely a really playful song. It isn't too chill. Zion T's vocals with Zico's rapping is really, like, they complement each other a lot, even though they're very different. And if you get a chance, go ahead and listen to it. The second track he came out with was Pride and Prejudice, which, one, I'm a huge fan of the Pride and Prejudice book. I'm a huge fan of Pride and Prejudice movie. The song was featuring Suran. We'll learn these names soon. We're not very good. But it kind of, I don't know, it gave off a very indie vibe. I know that she has worked with Primary before, which is also one of the groups that I like to listen to a lot. It's very indie, super chill. And what I really liked about the video is that it literally looked like a movie. All the pans were phenomenal. It was just beautiful. I can't find any better words to describe it than beautiful. Zico's actually not in the video, which I think is really cool of him to kind of step back and not make it necessarily about him and more about the music and the quality of music that he's putting out. But if you like more of like an indie rap style, then I definitely say that Pride and Prejudice would be something that you would enjoy. The third track that he put out, which some of you might say Vini Vini Vici or Winnie Winnie Wiki. Winnie Winnie Wiki, which is the way that he says it in the video, is the classic Latin way to pronounce Vini Vini Vici. But everybody's heard it in movies and they're like, Vini Vini Vici. But, so, we're gonna get that out of the way. This video is Zico. Everything about it is Zico. He is pretty much telling the world that he is unapologetically himself. He doesn't feel bad about anything. He is so proud of where he's come from. He definitely throws a lot of shade on other rappers, but at the same time, he backs it up a lot of the time with the quality of music that he puts out. So, as much as I hate when people diss each other, Zico's got it. I mean, a wolf can't be categorized with dogs. Mic drop. Alright guys, this week's top 5 things that I am listening to all the time, day, all day, is filled with a lot of women. I'm just gonna say that. But, number 5 is AOA, Like a Cat. This song, when it came out, I was obsessed with it. I watched the dance videos, I watched all the fan cams. I love AOA. I love a lot of the music that they've put out with. It's very playful. It is very sexy. Not like stellar sexy, but still very classic sexy. And if you want something really adorable and sweet and cute, and the girls themselves on a lot of their interviews are very intriguing and they're really cool, I would say go ahead and give AOA Like a Cat a listen. Number 4, which kind of bounces off AOA, is Primary with Choa. They put out a song called Don't Be Shy, which at first I was really like, I don't really like it. The video is kind of weird, but as I listened to it, the more I liked it. It definitely gives a very reggae indie feel to it, which is really refreshing because you don't hear a lot of reggae influence in a lot of Korean music. So definitely give it a listen if you like indie reggae jammy tunes. Number 3 is another girl group, Orange Caramel with Catalina. This is such a fun song. I usually don't like very, very overly girly groups, but since Orange Caramel is so conceptual, I really, really enjoy every song that they have put out. It's fun. I mean, they're mermaids eating sushi, or they're humans eating sushi that were mermaids. I don't know. But if you like really fun, playful music, then you'll definitely really, really enjoy Orange Caramel. Number 2, Jeongyeon. Or if you don't know how to pronounce things in Korean, which I butcher, it's Jeongyeon. And I listen to him all the time. I love SHINee. I think his voice is just so good. So good. He reminds me a lot of Michael Jackson, which sounds really weird, but his album that he came out with, The Collection, is amazing. It has, I think, 9-10 tracks maybe, and they are all very different but very him. The tone and the sound that he has with his voice carries out throughout the whole album. And one of the songs that really stuck out with me was number 8. It's called Fine, and it's really funky, and I love funk music. So it's very funky with like R&B tones thrown into it. But if you like SHINee and you like his voice in SHINee, then you'll definitely really enjoy his solo music by himself if you prefer something a little bit more mellow and really just chill. And last but not least, another amazing female rapper. Cheetah! Mama Cheetah! Mama Cheetah! She was on Unpretty Rap Star 1, which is the female version of Show Me the Money. It's a female rap competitive group, and they go against each other, and Cheetah took the winnings from it, which I think she deserved. I love Cheetah. She's not your average Korean pop star, because she's not necessarily a pop star. She was an underground rapper, but she's got super short hair. She wears really dramatic makeup like CL. It's kind of her signature. And her first track that she dropped when she finished Unpretty Rap Star, which was her solo song at the end of the season, was Coma 07, which was her going through this huge accident and learning about herself and overcoming those struggles that she had in the accident. And it is so chill. I cannot wait for her comeback as Mama Cheetah. So if you love female rappers, she goes hard. She also does really mellow stuff. I would go ahead and give Cheetah a listen. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 2 of the K-Hole. If there's anybody you are interested in hearing about, or anybody that you have started listening to because I have recommended it, please feel free to let me know and leave some comments in below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share my videos so more people can see what I'm doing. We're a new channel, so your support is really, really pivotal to our success. You can find me streaming Thursday through Sunday on Twitch TV, so I'll see you guys soon. Annyeong! I got it from my daddy. Do, 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 do.